All right, guys, it's April 26th, and I got 4 player prop opportunities that I absolutely love. But before we get into it, let's recap yesterday. Bang! Mookie Betts, baby, you gotta love it. 2 hits, he gets a single and a double for 3 total bases, and you gotta friggin' love it. I also offered 2 honorable mention plays that weren't qualifying plays for the parlay players out there. I hope you, let's put it this way, I hope you used them efficiently, or you used one that you absolutely loved and the day worked out great for you. But Mookie Betts was the only official play, so he gets put down in the record book. So far this year, we are on a 45-13 run in our last 58 games, hitting 78% of our players as the baseline just to record a hit. And I really love this one. We've hit 21 of the last 34, or 62% winners, if you're just playing every one of these players to go over 1.5 total bases, individual bets. Absolutely amazing. 62% winners in the last 34. Like I said, just to play the over 1.5 total bases, which, sometimes you can get a player to get a hit, but it doesn't mean he's going to get a double or more to go over the 1.5 total bases. So this one, really, I love this. I love that we're hitting at 62% winners. We're basically we're hitting at 62% on single bets. Absolutely amazing if you've been doing this. Just wanted to kind of give you guys, because there's so many new ones here, a quick kind of like synopsis of how well we've been doing this year. All right, really quick. You guys have been showing the love like no one else. Holy mackerel. Hitting that like button over 50 times every day for how many days? If you guys just keep doing that, because it helps me out so much, but it's basically that little easy communication channel. Like, you don't have to go into the comments if you don't want, you have a busy life, but by hitting that like button, it just lets me know that, you appreciate this and that like you're using this information to create winning wagers. And that's what it's all about. So that's it. Thank you very much. Let's keep it going, and let's get right to the hot batter versus pitcher matchups that I absolutely love for today. We got to stay with the hot hand, baby, because he's been feeding us every day. We've been basically using him. It's Mookie Betts, baby. He's an extreme advantage over the pitcher Chris Bassett, Ballpark Pal has. He represents the worst 1 percentile of possible matchups for Chris Bassett. So that's why we got to go with him, because he's Mr. Consistency and he's a great matchup. You might look at the at-bats history and go, well, how the hell is this good matchup? 9 at-bats and just 1 hit. I think that's just saying he's freaking due, baby. But we'll see. His barrel rate is hovering just under that good range, which he's been like that all season. Not a concern. His ISO rate is elite. His hard hit percentage is right up there. His exit velocity is right up there. It's all right there, baby. So he's recorded at least 1 hit in 22 of his last 27 games. He's feeling it right now. He's hot. So we're going to stay with him because I can't even get it out. He's performing well. He's productive. And I think it's not too hard to ask. I can't even talk. I'm getting too excited. It's not too much to ask for a baseline prediction to at least record a hit. He has the power for extra base hits, and he's been displaying the last couple of days that he's getting multiple hits, So I have him somewhat home run kind of threat, but I wouldn't necessarily, do that. But there you go. Mookie Betts, baby. You got to love him. All right, next up, Shohei Ohtani, baby. You got to love it. He's recorded at least 1 hit in 23 of his last 27 games. He didn't hit yesterday, so I think we're going to be in good shape. Hopefully, he'll be laser focused. Ballpark Pal has this listed as an extreme advantage for Ohtani over Chris Bassett. This represents the 7th worst possible matchup for Bassett, that being Shohei Ohtani. And also, Mookie Betts, same team, obviously. They're both going up against Chris Bassett. I forgot to explain. Chris Bassett, he's got a barrel rate that is 10%. That's that's the worst 88th pitcher out of 383 this year. His ISO rate, or excuse me, not his ISO rate, his Bassett's home run to fly ball is the 23rd worst at 14.3. So maybe, just maybe, depending on the wind and things like that, this might be a home run threat, but we'll see. So, okay, they got a little history together. I'm discombobulated again, guys. Getting too excited here. I got to tamper it down. We got 13 at-bats historically, 4 hits for Ohtani off of Bassett. And when you look at the barrel rate, the ISO rate, every kind of rate right there on the screen right there is elite level. So the baseline prediction to record a hit is, not too much to ask. I always say that, and seem to be delivering for us too. And he has the power for extra base hits, no kidding. And like I said, home run threat. I mean, you got everything on his side in the elite range. And then he's going up against a pitcher who doesn't fare very well in terms of when a fly ball goes into the air. It's a high probability that it's going out of the park. So, like I said, these baseline predictions are just to record a hit. But like I said, use him in any way, shape, or form. He definitely has the power to go the over 1.5 total bases if you want to play it that way or what have you. But like I say, I'm only grading these on to record a hit. So there you go. All right, the next matchup, Bobby Witt Jr. going up against Reese Olson. And when you look at this history that they had, 5 at-bats, 4 hits, a home run, that's a dream combination there. I'm going to be frank with you guys. It does scare me a little bit because a lot of times these pitchers, when they know are they going to pitch him? Are they going to pitch to him? Are they going to give him anything to hit? That's a concern when, they're researching these games and they're, okay, who am I going up against? And like, wow, this guy has owned me. So, it's a little concerning. Is he going to have a chance to hit? But we can't get in the head of Reese Olson. He might have a game plan and say, F you, you're not going to hit this ball. I'm not going to put it anywhere for you to even touch it. This might be a good walk, but I'm not advocating to play a walk. I just wanted to kind of point that out. It could be a little concerning. So consider that. He's recorded at least 1 hit in 18 of his last 26 games. Ballpark Pal has this listed as an extreme advantage for Bobby Witt Jr. over Olson. It represents the worst 3 percentile of possible matchups. Witt does, and his barrel rate is elite. His ISO rate is elite. Hard hit percentage elite. Exit velocity, his average exit velocity is 95 miles per hour. Perfect for hitting home runs. I mean, he is a home run threat, but again, baseline prediction, at least to record a hit. And he has the power, like I said, the barrel rate and the ISO rate and the launch angle to get extra base hits. Use him in any way, shape, or form. But like I say, I'm grading this based on just to record a hit. All right, last but not least, look who it is. It's the big bear, baby, Marcell Ozuna. Oh, you got to love it, man. Love Marcell Ozuna. He's recorded at least 1 hit in 20 of his last 22 games. Ballpark Pal has this listed as a strong advantage for Ozuna over Logan Allen. It represents the worst 19 percentile of possible matchups for Allen. And when you look at the barrel rate, it is elite for Ozuna. When you look at the ISO rate, elite. Hard hit, elite. Exit velocity, right up there where you need it to be. For what? For home runs. You got to love it, man. And why? I might consider a home run. Let me just say this right now. The big bear, he might maul one out of the freaking park. Why? Because he has the ability to, but also he's going up against Logan Allen, who happens to be the 9th worst pitcher in the whole freaking league at giving up, in terms of home runs per fly ball. Every 6th fly ball goes out of the park on average. So when you look at Ozuna and his batting profile and how powerful and how dominating he is, and you pair him up with Logan Allen with his deficiencies in terms of giving up home runs per fly balls, this has a freaking amazing opportunity to maybe be a home run play. But like I said, I always go for a baseline prediction of just to record a hit, and it sounds so great. But if he doesn't get if Allen won't pitch to him a pitch that he can hit, it's not, there's no guarantees what I'm saying. Like, it depends how he approaches this. If he approaches Ozuna, like, I'm not going to let you, I'm afraid of you. You're dangerous. I'm going to try to make you chase or what have you, or try to place the ball, in an area that's not going to be conducive of getting a good solid contact. So, you never know. So there you go. I like to play both sides here. I say how amazing the situation is, but I also want to play devil's advocate and say why this might be a bad situation. A lot of times it comes down to these pitchers. You can't get into their head. Are they gonna pitch to them or not? And I'm not saying to intentionally walk, but just they're not going to throw any hittable pitches. So, you never know. So there you go. Marcell Ozuna, use him in any way, shape, or form. But like I said, just to record a hit is the way I'm going to track it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.